Hi, I'm Morgan.
I'm Caleb.
Today we're doing a joint video.
We're doing a joint video today on the topics of red flags on your first dates. So this is a fun topic because there's a lot of red flags, but for the purpose of this video, we're really going to stick with first date red flags. When you go on a first date with a guy, what are red flags that you feel are big enough that there's not going to be a second date?
Serious talk, like what they're expecting out of a relationship right off the bat. This is the first date to get to know each other. I'm not wanting to know about a relationship in the future or anything like that. I'm expecting over a steak and like a salad right now. That's just crazy.
Steak, don't flatter yourself.
If they're really, 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 really cute and they say, I want to date you, I'm just asking.
But what if you're not like mentally prepared for it?
But I don't see that as a red flag.
Oh, yeah.
What if like Liam sat down for dinner with you and he was like, yo, I'm serious about this kind of stuff.
Well,
But you already know a bit about him.
Oh, that's
we
okay,
already
fair
know
enough.
about Liam.
Fair enough.
Forget
Well,
it.
maybe I'm just shallow, guys. Okay, like maybe that's just who I am.
Like,
don't judge me.
I don't know. What about you? Have you had like a first date where it's just
Red flags on the
Yeah.
first date. The number one red flag I've ever had on a date is being rude to wait staff. If you are a jerk to the people who are serving you, I don't care if you are the hottest person alive, you are not above them. I think another really big red flag is if they're prepared for the date. I don't know if you've experienced this, but like if someone is interested in you, I feel like a basic expectation, I don't believe in setting a lot of expectations, like a basic expectation is you prepare for a little bit for the date. It tells me a lot about how you think of me and what you think of the date based on how you're dressed. If you're just looking for a hookup, I'm going to find that out very quickly just by the way you look and the way you talk to me. I'm going to be reading your body language. So this is just a gigantic red flag in general. Talking about your ex, there is a healthy level of bringing up your ex, and then there's an unhealthy level of not. There needs to be clear, in my mind, clear boundaries between you and the last person.
That's true.
Do you
That's
agree?
True. Yeah, I agree with that. And someone new, so why bring up your past kind of idea?
Right,
Just,
I
just
agree.
have fun with it. Just go
Well, I mean,
with
sometimes
it.
people make mistakes, but
Yeah,
like,
no,
you know,
it's true.
use your discretion. But like, if it's like a blatant, boom, here's my ex. Like,
When you're on a date with a guy and he talks about how hot other guys are.
if I'm
No.
on a hookup date, it's fine. I don't care. But if you're asking me out on a romantic date and you start hitting on other guys, I am so done. Like, not that I want to be the center of all your attention, but in that moment, either myself or you, we agreed to go on this date together. If I get on the date and you're hitting on other people or you're talking about how hot other guys are,
Just for a hookup date, just go there. Does anyone actually go out for dinner before a hookup date, or do you just meet up with
I mean, you
them
can go
and
for
just
coffee.
go for it?
go for coffee.
I guess so.
McDonald's.
Let's get a coffee and a
Help them out,
biscotti.
yeah.
Let's just get
I mean,
McDonald's.
like, I need to know.
No, you don't want fried food before anything happens. That's a bad idea.
I'm saying you have to go get like a triple Big Mac with like a quarter pound of cheese and like 5 large fries. I'm saying like go to scope them out.
I thought it was literally just meet this person, you find them, and then it's like, okay, we're gonna go back to my
But what
place
if
or your place, and we're
but
just gonna
like
fuck.
I don't want to just invite someone to my house that I've never met, because then they're gonna know where I live. What if they're like creepy? What if I got catfished? Then I'm gonna know where I live. Let's talk about some romantic turnoffs. Like not necessarily red flags, but like just
Or romantic
turned off. Like things that you're like, oh, gross.
Okay, so we're talking about other guys. Yeah, that's totally
That's
turn off.
definitely a turn off.
Talking
yes.
about your ex.
Personal hygiene, yeah. Do you brush your teeth? I don't want to kiss a dirty mouth. Like, I'm sorry. Care for your breath, okay? Your breath is important. Don't expect a first kiss on the first date if your fish smells like, if your fish,
Dating girls now? Like,
if your breath smells like fish. Just, unless you had salmon that night on the date or some other kind of fish item, kiss in the first date to be magical. I don't want to be thinking I'm in the dockyard.
have you ever been with guys that are like really pushy?
Oh my god.
I haven't personally. Have you?
Oh shit, yeah. There's two types of guys who are pushy. They're the people who are desperate, and then there are the people who are douchebags. Love, if it's meant to be, will find a way. So just chill. Like, it's best just to be yourself. Relax in who you are.
I agree with that.
Douchebags. If you are pushing someone in a date and you're being pushy, just don't. I cannot tell you how fucking unattractive it is. If you're being pushy, I feel like I'm not worth that much to you because it makes me feel like I'm an object. Don't make me feel like I'm an object. I want to date you. Maybe it's the first date, right? Like I don't like you said earlier. I don't know. It's the first date.
It's the
We still have
first
to go.
date. Things
But
go.
on the first date, if you're like, oh, let's go do this, like,
You know what's another thing for a first date is when if no one makes plans for a place to meet up for dinner and you just meet up at a random location. Okay, we're gonna meet here.
it's not bad.
It's not bad, but then when either party, okay, so say me or someone else, where do you want to go for dinner? And then they look at you. Does that kind of a turn? That's kind of a turn off to me. It's like, okay,
I'm someone who normally takes control by nature.
okay,
so
well
that's okay.
you though. That's you.
I like how
I'm
you're
talking
laughing.
about random
You be
people.
quiet. Enough.
Because it's
Josh.
It's like I feel like that's pressure on me, and that kind of turns me off right there.
Maybe for you.
What you're talking about is when guys leave everything up to you and you're towing the whole,
Okay.
like, date.
If
Yeah.
the first date, okay, I'm going to touch on that. If the first date, what's not okay is if the heaviest lifting is the conversation. If I can't talk to you, we're going nowhere. I need to be able to talk to you. I need to be able to communicate. I get that there are introverts. I get that there are extroverts. I get there are people who don't really like to communicate. I get that there are people that really love to communicate. I'm not saying it's bad if you don't want to communicate. I'm saying I need depth. Hey, how's your day been? Oh, it's been good. Okay.
I hate small talk.
Okay, I'm going to, if you are on a date with me, I'm not asking that for small talk. I'm asking that because I want a first date with you. I want to see how your day went.
True. I like to try to change it up. I don't like just the normal, how's your day? Well, I agree with that.
How's
that
your
one,
life?
It doesn't have to be
Fair
like,
enough.
oh, where's your favorite place to go on vacation? That's kind of boring. All I could say is, oh, I like to go to freaking Hawaii or something stupid.
But, okay, so assuming everything goes right, let's talk about the bedroom. What are the do's and the don'ts of the first date bedroom?
Sex.
I'm not just talking about first date bedroom. I'm talking about like the first kiss as well. I'm talking about like the first romantic interactions you have with somebody. If you suction cup my face.
What does that mean?
What does that even mean?
If I decide to like if we're making out and I'm just like tongue is going like la 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 no like
Bad
that.
kissing.
Okay,
We could do a whole nother video on
we could do an
kissing.
entire series on bad kissing. I don't want a car wash for my face.
Does that happen to you?
Like 3 times. I pull people in with their chin. I like tilt my head. I go for the actual kiss. But like I have actually had people like suction cup like their lips like this. It's not going
Well, I
on.
guess that's a different story. If someone hasn't had experience before, I would say just
Don't
start
just
slow.
Work on the lips.
I mean,
okay,
look
like
at movies, to be honest. If you know, like this.
I'm
like
gonna
the-
cut the chase. Look at porn.
That's
I
not
wouldn't.
always
I
the
wouldn't
best.
say that.
No, hold on. Find some amateur porn. Okay, I'm being entirely serious right now. Look at how 2 actual boyfriends kiss each other. Look at how they interact. That kind of kissing of don't go for like the Helix Studios kind of stuff. Like, while that's attractive to watch,
Oh, I
Caleb starts
love.
listing
I
studios
love
and
how you
what's
name
in
those
it.
studio. That's a
like
great one.
I know,
Great one.
like here's the thing. I understand that those are great to watch, but here's the thing. If you want to see how people are actually kissing, look at how people actually interact. If it
Like,
starts
bring it
happening,
up,
it's
please.
perfectly like okay to be like, hey, I've never actually kissed someone
If it was
before.
me, I'd be fine with it. Like
Another big turnoff is like hygiene.
breath or like beards or what.
I'm talking about these areas,
Body odors.
this area especially is really
Okay.
just wash. If we're like a month into this and we're like cooking up and like we're like doing things now, it's not an unfair expectation for me to expect you at least took a shower that day. If you liked what we talked about here today, if you enjoyed the topics we have and you want to hear more about these lovely little interactions that we've had with people in our past, please like, please subscribe, please comment below, please comment with your own experiences. We're going to read them. Morgan's got his experiences, I've got mine, you've got yours. Like I said earlier, counsel's a great thing. So
Let's
can
see what's
benefit
going on.
everyone.
Give us questions. If you got questions too, let us know.